Hey guys, it's Pile O Gunz here, and today we're going to be making some clump foliage. So I'm going to be going over what you need, the method, and the end result. Let's get into it. So this is going to be another super easy and quick one to do. So all you're going to need is the paint to colour the foam, some water, a blender, something to mix it in after it's been the water's been taken out of it. And this foam specifically is just stuff out of an old futon mattress, so it's just bits of different coloured foam. Not sure on the quality. I've done it with this stuff yet. I've done it previously with stuff that come out of couches, and it works really, really well. Just as a so this is some old stuff I did with a different kind of foam. So we're going to see how this other foam goes, but that was me trying to make more like clumpy foliage, but not what I'm trying to do today. So I'm going to be using a lot more, well today I'm going to be using the PVA glue to actually have it so that it's clumping together and proper, like the stuff that you pull apart and have as like bushes and clumps on trees and stuff. So that's what we're going to be trying to do today. So again, breaking it down, you need your foam, you need your paint and PVA glue, water to add to the foam. That goes in the blender. After it's been blended with the water and the foam, you're going to tint it and add the PVA glue in your mixing bowl, and then you're going to clump it up and have it dry. Wait until it's completely dry in your on a bake tray, just with some baking paper. So this is an old blender. You don't want to be using your normal kitchen blender for this. This is one that I found that we're never going to use. It's just an in-laws really old shit one. You can find them cheap in op shops. You can, if you've got an old one, second-hand one, you can lash out and spend money on it. Obviously, the more money you spend on it, the better quality it is, the potentially better this is going to turn out. So I'm going to be interested to see how this actually turns out, but we're gonna have a crack anyway. So you're going to take your lid off. You're going to add your foam. Then I'm going to add some water. This is about 1 litre of water. And again, I probably don't need that much. Just want to have it wet enough to soak it. So I probably only used, I've used 600 mils there. I'm going to give that a crack, see if it breaks down enough. We might need to add more water. So you can do it either on full ball or just pulse it. Try not to blow your machine out. You don't want to leave it on for too long. But the longer you blend it, the more it will break down. So it's definitely something you want to aim for. So you can see that it is breaking down quite well. So after we've blitzed it up, take that off there. You can see it's very broken down now, but we do need to take that water out. So I'm just going to go squeeze that out in the sink. So you can see this is the end result. This is the foam we end up with. I've just drained all the water out of it. It actually dries out very, very quickly. And we're just going to, using the same method with the sawdust, just tint it by adding stuff to it. You could actually stick this through, so the other thing you could do with it, after it's like this, you could stick it through your coffee grinder to tint it if you wanted to, and probably break it down even more. And this would be another good flocking technique. It doesn't work straight from this stuff. So you can't stick this into the coffee grinder and have it work out the way you want. Found out the hard way, but that's something you can definitely do with this stuff. So we're going to take our paint. This time I'm using quite a dark green here. I also have some black to tint it and make it even darker if I want to, because it might turn out fairly light with this. And with the different foam, the colours, it's going to take differently to the different coloured foam. So you get some variation in there, which I quite like as well. So we're just going to take this, we're going to add a fair bit of paint to it, and a fair bit of the PVA, because you want it to seal together afterwards. Then we're going to get our hands in there. Probably do this with gloves. More paint. Because I am using poster paint, it doesn't, the pigment's not as great as it would be with acrylics. And you can see that's can clump together now. So that's nearly where we want it. Because of the nozzle and that, I'm not able to add too much PVA glue at a time, but it's working out alright. So that's the flocking, well that's the clump foliage. So what we're going to do is we're going to take it, make a few clumps worth. Obviously I've got more there, I could make more, but just showing you guys how it's done. And I've got bags and bags of the stuff to actually use, so I'll definitely be making a lot more, probably doing some more variants with the colours, making them a lot darker, a lot lighter. But yeah, it is that easy to put together, and I'll get back to you guys after they've dried and then we'll see what they look like. So fast forwarding a few days, you can see I've made some more. But this is the original tray. This is completely dry now, and you can see how clumpy it is, and that is exactly what I was going for, so it turned out really good. But I've also done some variation in colour, going darker again, and then a more like mustardy, very dead looking colour for the clumpy stuff. So, but yeah, that is making clump foliage.